What is going on, guys? DBG here. Today we have got a couple of new cards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM, lads. So, for the third day this week, we are going to go 4 days this week and get four pink diamonds in 5 days. Obviously, we're getting some tomorrow. That is kind of crazy. And I like what 2K are doing with moments cards. I really do. I really like what 2K are doing. One thing I don't mind is, like, say if, obviously, Anthony Edwards had a serious game last night, but say if he drops 40, go and give him a diamond moments card. I'm cool with that. I like these moments cards. The only thing is that, like, I don't know. I always say it, it's like, I wish 2K gave someone who, I don't know, maybe had like a 25-point game, a like Ruby moments card you could grind for. I just don't want this game to be 100% just packs. I get it, that's how 2K makes their money, but at the end of the day, if you drive away the player base, you're gonna lose money long term. And I think 2K are very, very short-sighted in what they are doing. I think to be fair though, there's only 2 new moments cards today, and there is a free barbosa, so I'm not going to be I'm not going to complain too much today. But I just think there needs to be at least one moments grindable card every week, whether it be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday. It has to be one. It has to be at least one. But yeah, so the cards, we're going to go over Tyrese Maxis because he came out yesterday. I just want to go over his stats just to see, is he any good, because he came out yesterday. He's not that cheap, because some people are telling me he's insane. He's very good. Like 85 driving dunk, 6'2", which is not too small to be usable, 90 speed, 88 lateral, like gold clamps, gold interceptor. Does he get pickpocket? Silver pickpocket. Gold quick for step, gold quick chain. He's got a gold mismatch expert, gold catch and shoot, gold difficult shots, gold green machine. He can't get range, which isn't ideal, but like he can get chef, which is pretty good. He gets sniper if you want to put it on him. Base 84, that's a good release fire somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, that's Furkan Korkmaz quickly. It's a bit of a weird one, like his feet kind of swing in a weird way, and I like it on Korkmaz because I'm quick, but I also like it on quickly. On normal timing. Quick dribble style, pro 3 behind the back. He's not bad. Like, if we're looking at, like, cards and talking about whether cards are good or not, he's not brilliant. He's not bad either. Like, I can see him going low in price. I can see him being quite cheap, because I think people are going to open packs to these Anthony Edwards. So I can see Tyrese Maxis going down in price. And then, I was about to say, the guys from one day are now gone out of packs today. Now the first player that's here today, Leandro himself. So, 86 three-pointer, 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 86 free throw. Dude's a blur. I thought they were going to give him half quick first step. Is he faster than Rose? I'm trying to see, are there any dudes in this game that have 95? Okay, so Rose has got 95 as well. So let's see what the highest speed stat is in this game. Sort by, where's speed? The highest speed stat, Rondo has got 96, Westbrook's got 96, and then Leandro has got 95. He's not here yet. But Leandro, the sapphire player, his jumper stat is good. His lateral's not horrific. It's not good either. But he's got like sniper, catch and shoot, doesn't get range. Doesn't get any defensive badges. I mean, if there is a week, he's going to be needed for limited this weekend, and I reckon it's going to be Western Conference. It's probably going to be amethyst and lower again. He's not going to be great for that, but I just want to see, is he the best Western Conference sapphire point guard? Point guard. Sort by, I don't know, what teams are in the Western Conference? Mavs, Nuggets, Warriors, Rockets, Clippers, Lakers, Grizzlies, Timberwolves, Pelicans, Thunder, Suns, Trailblazers, Kings, Spurs, Supersonics, I guess, Jazz, and is that the Western Conference? I think so. So let's see, are there any sapphire point guards that are anywhere? No, he is by far the best Western Conference sapphire point guard. It's not even close. Is he the best Western Conference Ruby point guard? I mean, you could make an argument. I don't think he's damn good. And the reason why I don't think he's damn good is solely because he's got set shot 4. But he's a 25 gold badge sapphire. Like, he's got shifty. He's got the Kawhi behind the back. He's got Kevin Durant escape, which is pretty decent. He's at the heart. Oh, I don't like the heart and step back. He's not going to dunk it, but I'm telling you, set shot 4 is quite easy in my opinion to green. I like it. Most people hate it. I don't mind it. But like, again, if we're looking, the thing is that when you got amethyst point guards, there's like CP3, which is way better. DeJounte. So he doesn't really fit in that well in limited. But if you're really stuck, if you are really stuck for a Western Conference point guard, amethyst and lower, I mean, Leandro is not a bad option. He's really not a bad option at all. Now we are on to the 2 new guys. We got Kelly Oubre and Anthony Edwards. So Kelly Oubre, base 39 and normal, power dribble styles. He's not going to dribble much, but he has got green machine, hot zone hunter, slippery off-ball, volume shooter. Can't get range. Can get mismatch expert. Can get chef. Comes a silver sniper. No real defense. Silver quick first step. His badges leave quite a bit to be desired. I'm not gonna lie. They do leave quite a bit to be desired. Mediocre lateral. Like his defense is okay. He's a shooting guard. That makes things very interesting. He's got an unbelievable player build for a 2. 6'7", 7'2" wingspan for a 2 guard is an unreal player build. He's not a bad 2 guard. He's a really good dunker, really good shooter, really good speed, and I mean you gotta give him clamps and stuff. You gotta give him. I wouldn't even touch any of his other badges. Just give him defensive badges, because he can get some good offensive badges. Just give him some defensive badges. He's actually one of the better 2 guards in the game. He really is. Like if you badge him up, let's compare him to like a Jalen. Obviously Jalen comes better off rip. I just want to see what happens. Can he get range? No. Jalen Brown may or may not be able to hold range, but it's like, if we're looking at the stats of these guys, they are very comparable. Like standing dunk is really what separates these 2 guys. Like, well, to be fair, you got post fade better for Oubre, but they're very similar. Difference is, you've got an extra inch of height on Oubre. You've got an extra couple of inches of wingspan, but badges wise, Jalen Brown is that little bit better. I just want to check, can Brown hold range? He comes a silver range. So, he's not terrible. Like, if Oubre somehow goes to like the 30 to 40k mark, he's actually alright. He is actually alright. Then we got Edwards. 88 3 ball, 90 with speed, 90 with acceleration, 85 lateral, 95 driving dunk. Some okay. Can't really get a lot of shooting badges. Comes with no defense. He's very. These cards are very similar to each other. Edwards is like, you gotta just give Edwards all his defense badges. Give him 5 defensive. He can survive without any playmaking. Base dribble style is not ideal. Base 80s though is pretty good. I'm not that high on this card here. 6'5", 6'9" wingspan. Small forward 2 guard. He shoots well. He's gonna dunk well. Problem is he's 6'5", and he's not spectacular, especially because of his price. Like, he's gonna be more expensive than Oubre. And if you're asking me who's better, I think Oubre is pretty good. So, for these cards here, I'm gonna say, in terms of worth it, I'm gonna say Oubre. I'm gonna thumbs up Oubre. I think Oubre could be a really good card. I think he's tall. I think with the correct badges, with his long wingspan, he will defend. His player build is big. Dribbling's not really gonna do much, but I think he's gonna be a really good, like, if you're, say, for example, if you have a small forward who guards ball, a point guard, like, he can guard a secondary ball handler. You give him clamps. Let's check out actually tendencies. Like 50 almost steals fine. Tendencies don't even matter that much anymore because the way you can't even get steals anymore with him. But like, he can guard secondary ball handler. As long as you don't need him to guard ball, that's perfect. But he's better on defense than Edwards. Shooting wise, they're very similar. Height wise, Oubre is better. Dunking wise, Edwards is definitely a better dunker because he's got like fast twitch, limitless takeoff and stuff on Hall of Fame. But Oubre is still pretty good. And yeah, not the biggest fan of Edwards. I think there are a lot of better 2 guards you're going to be able to get for quite cheap. He's also a tier above Kelly Oubre, so I just think that that's going to be a bit of a tricky one to justify. But Leandro, I think that he serves a purpose. Like, he's better than Kellogg. Like, I didn't even bother getting Kellogg last week because Clark Kellogg was horrific, whereas Leandro is not terrible. Like, Barbosa, I like Sesha 4, so maybe I'm higher on Barbosa than most people because I actually can green quite consistently with it. If you can't, he's got sniper and good stats. I'm probably going to get him just because I was a huge fan of those old Phoenix Suns teams with like Barbosa, Steve Nash, Boris Dia, Raja Bell, Amari Stoudemire, Sean Marion. And again, I was a huge fan of them as well because they had Pat Burke on their team, the only ever Irish-born player to play in the NBA. So, yeah, maybe it's just a bit of a sentimental reason I'm excited for Barbosa, even though he's never really been good in 2K. But Oubre, really good. Edwards, okay. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.